Club on BET. Let me tell you something right now. When I say it was the bomb, I love it. See, I'm already a fan of First Wives Clubs, the movie. That's my go-to, like, Christmas time wrap up, and I'm watching Family First Wives Club with Goldie Hawn, the ladies, okay? Diane Keaton, that's my girl. I love her. So I watch that movie all the time. When I say I watched BET, the First Wives Club, I was like, I am sold. This is my thing. I can watch this. The fashion was on point. The music was on point. The hairstyles was on point. Made me want to go back in my natural hair closet like, baby, I'm about to get me a ponytail because of Jill Scott. Okay? I was like, Jill Scott got the pony and I need to have a pony. She had the slick down with the wrap to the back with the little 3-part in the middle. I was like, oh, I need to get that. I was like, oh my God. I said, she gave her natural hair life in that show. I see everyone that was natural did they thing, and they showed about the real struggles, and that's like, I need my co-wash, I need my conditioner, I need it all. And I understand this, like, everything was in that show was like awesome. Okay, if I ever had to say do the First Wives Club, they did it properly this time, and it's done correctly. Because in the first movie, it was fashion. Some was dressed like, it was still fashion for each genre of woman. It was this fashion for the stay-at-home mom. It was fashion for, the wife that has a kid in college. Back then, it was fashion for her. And then it was fashion for the Hollywood star that had to get the nip and tuck when the First Wives Club came out. And then this one did the whole genre all over again. It came for Jill Scott was the Hollywood fame, and she came out when came back and when she was in I think it was the 90s when she had the blonde hair with the wig. I was like, oh, look at the Mary J. Blige era with the laugh, uneven bob, and you had the bang with it, and then she had the cap on. I was like, oh, I'm feeling like Mary J. sitting in a room. I said, and then she came out and she had the current, diva attire. I have my big hair. I have my business suits. I have my gowns, my night accessories, my what my family call them muumuus, the fashionable muumuus. I was like, I'm loving it all, okay? Because I am a person, I'm like a closet fashionist because I think about my pocket and I'm like, my pockets don't match my desires, but one day my pocket will match my desires. And I'm like, Jill Scott, I would have a couple of those things. I would have the head wrap matching the pajama, the negligee with the robe, and I'm like stepping out like, yes sis, yes, make me want to go and take a swim class so I can have all that, okay? Get my skills up so I can get what I want in life, okay? And then I believe her name was Michelle, the comedian. Love her. The first time I saw her was earlier this year, I think it was, on the podcast show. I forgot what the name of the show is. I think it's Queen, something like Brilliant Queen or The Two Black Queens or something like that. Their show, when they was on HBO Live, and I saw her when she was on the show and she performed. When I say I loved her in that, I truly loved her on there. Then when I saw that she was going to be in the show, I was like, oh my gosh, she is so funny. I'm going to love this. I'm going to be so excited when I watch it. And I literally was. I was like so excited watching this. And I was like, I was able to follow and watch it. And even her style, like when she, her strokes with her hair, because the same, because she has a nice curl pattern, her hair was still thick, still luscious. She was still bringing the hair diva into the situation. And sometimes when you have a career, they touch that. You have a career, you're following your career, and you do have a supportive person at home. Sometimes you do step aside and like push it for the career because you want the success, and you sometimes do forget about all that. But her fashion game she, for her, where she was coming from and her background in the situation, she brought her piece. And I think that was a good thing, because you do have those people that's like, I don't need to go too, up there where Jill Scott is at, but I'm like somewhat not where her other friend was at, but I'm like right there. Like, I got that friend that got that style and got that swag, and I say, and sometimes they little sprinkle, you get that little sprinkle of fashion from each of them, and it just trickle down to you like, baby, I could bring it. And she brought it for her daughter's birthday party. she came out there. She was like, yes, and she wrote it for the all-white affair. Every now and then she had a little sexy, like, I'm gonna get this. You ain't gonna. And definitely when she went to that party, she drank that tea. Okay, her moo was cute too. She drunk that tea and she was out there doing those splits and flips. I was like, boo, I wish I could do it again, but I can't. I ain't do that many stretches in a year. Maybe I drink some of that tea. Maybe them stretches come back. I can do my little split, hip, drop it and pop it in low. Okay, but I haven't done that in a very, very long time. And then the other lady, which is the first time I seen it, but I believe she's just, this is a star. This is his wife. I probably seen her, but I didn't realize I seen her. And she was excellent. Her style, her political and, sophisticated. I'm a lawyer style, but I know I got a body and I'm sexy. She kept her weave laid the entire time. There was no hiccups in her weave. She had the front fly to the side to the back, little loose bob, doobie, I guess, hairstyle. When you have the little curls, the finger, loose waves throughout your hair. And then at the end, she came with her little slick up ponytail, which is still like, okay, but I was very shocked, all their fashion and, how they took different aspects and had all these women that was powerful women. They came together and they was like, no matter what, at some point in time, you do lose yourself. When you have your career, you have your children, you get your husband, you still fall. And you got to learn how to pick yourself up. And the first season did show how they could fall and pick themselves up on top of the fashion in here, and I was loving every single fashion here and whatever like that. But that's one of the things that I picked up out of the First Wives Club, the season 1. It was like they fell, and they was like, I can't do it anymore. I don't know if I can do it. Each of them was like losing themselves in their relationship. Then they was coming back, and then they was falling, and they was coming back, and they was falling, they was coming back and falling. And then at one point in time, they was like, I can't blame everything on that person because I allowed that situation to fall and not pick it back up when I saw that it was necessary to be picked back up. I was just doing the bare minimum of that pickup. Like, I see the issue, let me pick with my 2 fingers, but I didn't and say we ain't gonna have that. And so I was very like, yes. So now I moved on to the next thing. Everybody's telling me, well, Reese, you gotta watch, because I'm good for watching shows and give my little opinions on it. But I say I love the First Wives. Maybe I might come back and rewatch it and do each episode and give my emotional feel on each episode and just break down each episode of the First Wives Club's BET season 1, because it was great, okay, for a First Wives fan. And I mean fan, I've been watching it since I was young, okay, like 9-10 years old. I would sit here, if it was on TBS, USA, TNT, it was me, okay. I was watching the First Wives Club, maybe because I was too young to go to the movie theaters and watch it, but at home in my bed during the Christmas season, during the right now Valentine's, I was in the house. And then it used to come on Bravo, I think it used to come on Channel E. I mean, listen, TNT, TBS, USA, Channel E, Entertainment, whatever, and Bravo, I think Bravo was in doing it too. The movie was on, okay? I was watching it. I was in there when I was younger. And so for me to see it now and to see it with my people, I was like, yes, this is what I needed. And I appreciated it. I loved it. So if nobody never see this, people don't really watch it, I hope the person that can realize you have a true First Wives movie fan coming to see the show. And I'm saying the show is excellent. Okay? Bye. Love you. If you have anything you want to add to my mini, thank you, Jesus. I love it. You could comment, subscribe if you want it, and then let me know. If I am going to do each episode review, because after I watched it, I have to go back and watch it to dissect each episode. I just did a finish run. I think I watched it within a day, because I'm a person that when I'm at work, I watch videos and I watch shows. And if it's a good show, then I continue to watch it when I get home so I can finish it up. And I was able to watch all 10 episodes in one day. While working, I had it on. While cooking, I had it on. By the time my dinner finished last night, I was done, okay? And I was like, I can't believe this. I waited almost 2 months to watch this. Why? I started watching it on November 18th. The show came out September 19th. I don't know why I didn't go and watch it before. I was like, oh, let me see. I should have just took my first instinct when I saw it. I was like, I was so happy to see it the first time. I was like, I already know I actually was comment, subscribing to all that stuff, but I'm just letting you know how excited I am just to be there to see something I love turn into something else that I can love. So thank you. To comment and subscribe and tell me what you think about